Hey gamers, what is good? Squirrely here. Thank you guys for joining me as always. We're all waiting patiently, hopefully patiently, for the Scream Fortress update to come out any week now. I'm excited. I'm sure you're excited, but we got to be patient and relaxed. We don't know what to expect. But while we're waiting for that, I have a question for you guys, because trading is a very big part of TF2. How old are you? Now, it doesn't really matter. You don't need to post a comment. I don't care how old you are. But I think it's an interesting topic because someone who's very special to this community, who I ran into, I might have even traded with them before, many years ago. I met this person on a Skyle trade server. I remember their name, I remember their voice, and honestly, this person is so special to this community and trading because they are literally from another era. This is the oldest person that I think I've ever met in game or played with, let alone a trader. And he's still an active trader, which is awesome. It's so cool. It just goes to show you online, you never know who you're going to run into. You don't know anyone's lives behind the screen. People who can have these crazy unique lives. Some people who are young, people who are old, come from all different backgrounds. Some people are business owners. Some people are in the military. Some people are athletes. Like, you never know. It's so amazing. So this video, I'm going to make a special video on someone who's been a big part of the community. So if you've been trading for a very long time, you might actually already know who I'm talking about. But if not, I am talking about someone who goes by the name Bird of Prey. Now, this is someone who anyone who runs into literally always has such a positive, friendly reaction because he just brings a whole different energy. I remember being in trade service with him only a couple times. I still remembered him. I remembered his voice. Remember, he was super kind and helpful, and he just brought like a different level of peace and tranquility to the server, which is great because it's like, hey, there's an adult in the room, right? It was like you're at Christmas and your grandfather. You know, I'm not bashing the guy, but he just has a different energy and aura. Because unfortunately, a lot of times when you're playing online, it doesn't matter what game it is, it's a lot of the younger crowd, right? Younger is a relative term, but people are usually goofy or immature or harassing each other or trying to be annoying on purpose. Because you're online, you're anonymous, no one knows who you are, no one cares, you can do whatever you want and get away with it for the most part. But once in a while, you meet someone who just has such a positive energy and interaction with you that you never forget it. Someone like Bird of Prey is so unique because he just wants to do goodwill, and he's helped so many new traders. He doesn't want to rip anyone off. He's not trying to be greedy. He doesn't care if he gets the best deal in the world. He just kind of wants to be part of the community and bring everyone up, which is great. In fact, his very first video he made on YouTube, I'll post a link below, was a trading video from many years ago, which is funny because if you watch this video, not only is it very peaceful just looking at him and hearing him and everything, but the things he talks about, like patience, persistence, politeness, are these awesome universal rules that still apply today and apply just to life in general. So there's some wisdom there I think that's really great. It's kind of like going to a used car dealership and everyone's trying to rip you off and nickel and dime you, and then you meet a guy who just gives you good advice. He tries to help you out. He has no stake in it. He doesn't care. He wants you to learn it and make a better decision. That is Bird of Prey. He's the guy at the car dealership who doesn't care if you buy a car from him or not, but he's going to give you some really good sound advice and then let you go on your way, which is great. We don't have enough people like this in our community, and I think that's honestly because he's just so much older than everyone. He has a totally different perspective of life. Think about the things that he saw in his life and the tough challenges he's gone through. Many of us, I mean, from doing my research and looking at some of his old videos, he's been married for longer, twice as long for most of us have been alive. So that kind of wisdom and energy and just the whole environment that he builds around him when he's in the room or he's in a trade server, I think is something really special. So what is my goal with this video? What is the whole point of this? I don't know. Just be nice to each other. Be kind, I guess. Look, lead by example. Think about what would Bird of Prey do? What would Bird of Prey say? He's kind of our Jesus figure, our mentor in the TF2 trading community. Just be nice, be kind. There's no point of being mean online and making enemies. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help anyone else out. The internet is toxic enough as it is, so why not be someone that is remembered for a long time? Anyone who's met Bird of Prey or interacted with him remembers him years ago, like I did, and I only ran into him once or twice in a trade server. So that's how powerful it can be just to be a nice person, literally just to be a nice person and want to help others. I don't want this video to become too sad or emotional. I'm not trying to make anyone cry out there, but I think it's important to say that Bird of Prey is actually dealing with some very serious issues in his real life, so he's not around as much, he's not trading or playing as much. But if you want to help out, I will link his profile down below if you want to send him donations or just positive thoughts and some love, or just do business with him. If you just want to trade with him like normal and help him out, he's a trader, so you can find stuff for sale on his profile that will help him out a lot. But yeah, unfortunately, I think in today's world, we live in clickbait, and it's all about anger and negativity and drama and politics, and you build this little world bubble around you that everything's just bad and evil and corrupt and whatever, but it's not true. Once in a while you just have to stop, zoom out a little bit, smell the flowers, and just take a big breath, because there are good people. There's very good things going on all over the place. And the TF2 trading community, we have someone called Bird of Prey, who's just honestly been such a great figure and role model for all of us. So we're grateful to have you, Bird of Prey. We hope you're stick around as long as possible. We owe you respect. You know, you are the godfather, the grandfather of TF2 trading. So we tip our hats for you, and we hope to play with you in game as well. Maybe we'll run into each other pretty soon. So thank you guys for joining me as always. I know it's kind of a different video. I want to leave on a high note though. So keep playing TF2, keep the community strong, keep your head up. This is a great community. I've never been part of anything so awesome, and I could talk about you guys forever and all the great things you've done. But anyways, I gotta go play some TF2. Have a great one, you guys. If you're not part of the Squirrely Squad, you haven't subscribed yet, you gotta help out. This is YouTube. You know what to do. So until next time, see you guys. Peace.
Hill. White wall. Oh,
That was a good shot.
and I missed my air shot.